One aspect of our theme for this year is reaching out, isn't it? Reaching out. Last month we talked about reaching what? Reaching back, didn't we? This month we're going to be talking about reaching out, and we're going to do this month similar to what we did back in 2022. We've selected a young man that we want to support in the mission field, and his name is Jason Moore. And the question that we ask is this: can you tell us more about his work? And that's what we're going to do for just a couple of minutes. This is a picture of Jason, his wife Danielle, and they have two children, Sarah, who is 4, and then little Ariel, who is 6 months old. Right now, Jason is a preacher of the Cleveland Church of Christ in Bankston, Alabama. Little bitty congregation in Alabama. Jason and his wife are both graduates of the University of North Alabama. When Jason got out of school, he immediately began to be a high school teacher, and he taught science for 3 years in public school. At the end of those 3 years, though, he and his wife got to talking, and he said, you know, this is not really what I want to do with my life. I really want to become a preacher of the gospel. So he gave teaching up, and in 2017, he entered the Memphis School of Preaching, and he graduated from there in 2019. In 2022, he was attending the Memphis School of Preaching lectureship, and he heard a cry, an appeal being made that there were instructors needed for the Four Seas College of Bible and Missions over in Singapore. Jason was intrigued by the call. He talked to Brother Billy Bland. He talked to a couple of the online instructors that were here in the United States, and he decided that, you know, I'm interested in this. I want to know more. And in June of that same year, he took a trip to Singapore, stayed there 3 weeks, looked at the school, taught at the school, talked to individuals who were there, and came back, prayed with his wife, and they made the decision that, yes, we want to go to Singapore and be an instructor in the Four Seas College of the Bible. We've talked about this school before. Did you know that? Again, it's located in Singapore. It is not in the capital. That's the capital. Singapore is the capital. But the school is located in a town known as Jurong, Jurong. Like I said, we've talked about this school before. Remember, in November of last year, we supported Brother John Grubb in his work in Asia. And Brother John is very closely tied to the Four Seas College of the Bible and Missions. I've already made mention of Brother Billy Bland. We've had him here as well. And he's extremely close to the work. In fact, he goes over a couple of times a year and teaches and checks on that work as well. That work is not overseen by a congregation in the United States. That work is overseen by the Jurong Church of Christ. Isn't that amazing? You see, sometimes we think that all churches in foreign lands are sponsored by churches over here in the United States, and that's not true. This church functions fully, completely on its own, and they oversee this College of Bible and Missions. The school has been in operation 52 years. That's a long time, isn't it? The school offers a full-time diploma in biblical studies, short-term extension Bible classes. It also offers an annual Bible lectureship, adjunct Bible seminars, and other programs to increase individuals' knowledge of the Bible. The curriculum that's there is almost identical to the curriculum of the Memphis School of Preaching. If that be the case, it is intense and it is a difficult 2 years of Bible instruction. 6 hours a day for 2 years straight. It's tough. Here's what they write on their website. Our over 200 graduates serve and have served in countries across Asia, including Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, the Philippines, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Nepal, India, and Sri Lanka. 200 graduates spread out all throughout the Asian countries. And Brother Jason has made up his mind that he wants to go over and be a teacher in the school there. I don't know about you, but to me that is a major commitment, isn't it? And it is a huge endeavor. It's going to take him a lot of money just to relocate over there. Once he gets there, he's going to have monthly expenses that are going to have to be covered. And he hopes to leave in June of this year. I talked to Jason this week and told him what we were going to be trying to do, and he was very appreciative. I asked him, does he have his funds? And he says, no, it's been a long, difficult road. And that's the sad part about mission work. You just about can't get anybody to support you. And if they do, they don't support you very long. Sad, isn't it? Especially when our Lord has told us, go ye into where? All the world, and preach the gospel to every creature. I hope that we will do our best, like we did last year, to provide as much support as possible to Jason through the month of February. All monies over budget will go to that work.